Welcome back to Kingdom Hearts. Okay, so, question. Do the Cheshire Cat have a voice?
Like in the movie?
Yeah.
Does he? I haven't seen it since I was like 5. I think he does.
Because he doesn't talk at all in this. Like, it's all like speech bubbles. Just seems like a weirdly major character to not have a voice. So
I can't remember if he has a voice or not. All I know is the caterpillar. I know the caterpillar has a voice. Is he in this?
Nope.
Oh. I liked the opium caterpillar. He's pretty creepy though. He's like, Alice, eat this mushroom. And she's like, sure, I'll listen to a stranger and eat this random mushroom. Don't eat too much.
So yeah, the gimmick of this world is that the Cheshire Cat gives you a bunch of cryptic clues that aren't really all that cryptic. It is sort of like, there's darkness in this place. Go kill enemies.
Should we trust him?
I trust you'll decide.
Nah.
Yeah, there's some pretty cool overall gimmicks to this place. There's a lot of little, like these flowers in the background stuff. They do different things and such, and you can get to like different parts of the rooms and such by doing different things.
So the little balls are experience and health?
No, it's health and money.
Oh.
You get experience just by beating enemies.
Well, Hatok, why aren't you picking up all that money?
Because I don't have the ability that lets me like draw it in. Yeah, so yeah, if you give these flowers different items, they'll give you different things. Like if you give one of them an ether, it'll give you a high ether or a high potion, that kind of thing.
Oh, that's cool.
And in this case, it makes you grow. You can do stuff over here. There you get on.
Oh, I know it really annoys me how freaking rare ether is it ether or like elixirs and stuff are in Pokemon? Like I never knew. I remember when I was 5 and I started playing, I didn't understand the concept of items and like stat healing and stuff like that. But now that I go back and play it, I'm like, wow, look at all the stuff that I sold is actually like important. Derp.
Yeah, I know you're not very familiar with Final Fantasy, but for some reason in most of those games, ethers, which restore your MP, are just like the most ridiculously rare and overpriced things ever. Like in Final Fantasy 4, you can get a potion really early on for like, I don't know, 30 gil or something like that. But then you can't buy ethers until like the very end of the game for like 10,000 gil.
Jeez.
And they don't do much. They heal like 50 MP, and by then you'll have like 300 or something like that for your actual magic user characters. And as a rule, like Kingdom Hearts, Final Fantasy just treats ethers like the most amazing thing ever for some reason.
Hey, did you ever play Final Fantasy Tactics Advance? Because that's the only one, other than 10-2, that's the only one I ever played, and 10-2 is not impressive. I'm sorry to any fans out there, but I really disliked it.
You're not alone on that.
Okay, good.
Lots and lots and lots of people thought that.
Yeah, my friend really liked it, and I was like, ugh. Ugh. I die.
Yeah, Tactics, what about it?
Oh, it was really fun, but it got really hard eventually. I couldn't do it anymore.
Yeah, there's the original Final Fantasy Tactics, which I got the remake for the PSP. It's ridiculously hard to start off. Like it's bafflingly hard. Like
not the one for the Advance.
No, that's like that was a sequel made quite a bit after. But it's just like it's got a ridiculously high difficulty right off the bat. Like it was so, and yet the AI for your characters is so good that if you just set everyone to automatic, you could probably beat almost every battle until a certain point just because the AI is so good. So there's almost no point in actually playing the game.
Just watch the gameplay itself.
Basically.
How entertaining.
Well, like what I actually did for a while is I just set them all to auto and then go and play another game and like come back to watch the cutscenes. But then eventually the auto battle didn't even help. It's just too difficult. Yeah, I don't know if I'm just doing something wrong or something, but just that game was so hard. I have no clue why.
Yeah, Tactics Advance, I can't even remember. I haven't played in a while. You have to grind, though. Otherwise, like, it's impossible to play, like, because you can't just go all the way through. You have to grind a lot. I remember something about, like, people giving me jobs to do all the time, and I was always like, sure. I'll help you for, like, some random item. I think it was annoying because some things you needed certain items for. And, like, if you didn't have those certain quest items, you couldn't do those certain missions. So, like, I would always have to save all of my stuff. I had to stockpile, like, this huge amount of things. Ugh.
For getting that piece of evidence that you need to help prove Alice's case, you get the ice spell, blizzard. So yeah, there's that. Yeah, you only get it from that. I'm pretty sure there's another way you get it if you don't get that piece, but yeah.
I don't even understand what we're doing right now.
You have to find pink boxes that have evidence that help prove that Alice is innocent.
LA Noir X Kingdom Hearts. OTP.
I can read their expressions.
Goofy, like realistic Goofy with like... You ever did you ever watch SpongeBob, like those really weird, ultra realistic things? Can you imagine? Oh.
That's just like how like the game looks. It's like animated and everything.
Oh gosh. I would die. You can see like the crust on his eyes. Every time. Ren and Stimpy was like that too. I don't know if you ever watched that show.
I never did. It's weird. My sister watched it, so I'm guessing it's just a bit before my time.
Yeah, I watched it when I was really young, but I think it was kind of for like a bit more mature audience than me. I always remember being kind of creeped out by it.
Yeah, it's on Netflix. I'm probably gonna watch it one day.
Oh, it is on Netflix?
Yeah.
Nice. I wanna watch it now. Screw this.
Screw Kingdom Hearts. Go watch Ren and Stimpy on Netflix.
Have you ever read Dolan comics before? They're really creepy.
Very little. I don't seek things out like that.
Yeah, no, I just find a bunch of them on Reddit.
Oh man, the jumping mechanics. It's just some worlds of Wonderland are just so platforming heavy. It's like, do they really think they had good jumping mechanics? They really don't.
Okay, it's not as bad as that Sonic game you showed me earlier.
Sonic 06.
Ugh. Just looking at it. What did you find?
Stench.
Stench.
Yep.
You found Alice's body odor. Alice used Old Spice. Proves her innocence.
If you've been paying attention, then you would have noticed that you picked up things like antenna as well. What do you think that this is? It's not. We're not getting evidence about Alice. We're getting about the Heartless.
Oh. Literally proves she's innocent by like showing that she's smelly. Alice is smelly. You would have smelled her coming miles away. Come on.
Well, this thing's kind of finicky and annoying because it automatically targets this fruit thing, but what I want to do is attack the tree because that makes it spin. But the fruit thing just lets you go back to your normal size. It's Yeah, Kingdom Hearts isn't the most polished game because it's...
Well, it is really the first in a series, and it's really old.
Yeah, it's just 2002. Yeah, it's just kind of a shame though, because it probably would be the best game if it wasn't for the lack of polish.
Man, 2002, that's so old.
Yeah, 10
that's
years.
10 years, jeez. I don't know any games that I played other than like Pokemon in 2002. I didn't get my PlayStation until like 2003 at least.
Do you have a PlayStation 1?
No, I have a PlayStation 2. That's all I have. Oh man, I love that PlayStation. You ever play Ratchet and Clank?
No, actually, it's one of the things I meant to play but never actually did.
Yeah, that's like me with Kingdom Hearts.
There's an HD collection for the PS3. I'll probably get that at some point.
Like it has all the old ones in it?
Yes, all three.
Up Your Arsenal? Does it have that one?
I think so.
That one's like really bad. I love that one. I had a demo for it. I must have played it like 50 times before I actually bought the game. Deadlocked is okay too. A lot of people don't like it, but I thought it was pretty fun. It's just, it gets kind of too, I think it's too easy. And then there's like one level that's really hard and the rest of the game is just like the easiest shit ever. Alright, done doing whatever that was.
Yep.
Hitting a tree.
Spinning things around. Took me way longer to figure out than I should have.
What are you doing now?
Just a trinity thing that lets you get items, basically.
Friendship power.
Yep, literally.
Why don't you just do that? Like, hack the hell out of it. Can you only do it like every once in a while?
It's just when you find a little like 3 hearts of a certain color, you can interact with it and make things happen. There's like there's one where they all like crash into each other to knock things over. There's one where they form a ladder, and there's one where they jump, and then there's one where they like make an explosion of light.
Aladdin isn't in this one, is it? It's in the second one?
No, there's Aladdin.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Do you get Genie as a thing, or is that
Yeah,
only in the
you can
second
summon
one?
him, yeah. Yeah, let's see. In Kingdom Hearts 1, there's Alice in Wonderland, Hercules, Tarzan, Aladdin, Little Mermaid.
Sephiroth isn't in
Pinocchio.
this one, is he?
Yes, he is.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Ultra Boss Fight.
Why did I think that was Kingdom Hearts 2?
He's in Kingdom Hearts 2 as well.
Is Aladdin in Kingdom Hearts 2?
Yeah.
Oh, so they have the same. Okay. Because I remember seeing my friend play Kingdom Hearts 2, and he was using Genie, and I was like, damn.
Yeah,
Dad.
he's like a god in that game. Which I guess kind of makes sense.
I mean, he is a genie, come on. He can do whatever the hell he wants. Did you ever watch the Aladdin show? He was, like, crazy.
No, I haven't.
I don't even understand how they ever had any problems. I mean, come on, he can change into anything.
Yeah, that kind of does like fall apart. Like, I remember reading some random Aladdin comic in like a Disney Digest magazine or something like that at like a checkout or something like that. And the whole thing was like, oh, it's a really hot day in Agrabah, so we need to figure out some way to get cool.
Genie waves his hand, everything's cool. Look, we're
But
fine.
that's the thing, though, they couldn't do that. So instead what they did is they set out to make him so sad that he cried, making a pool for them. That's their solution to this problem.
They made Genie depressed? Why would you do that? Jeez.
No, they just made him sad by like showing him sad things, or I don't know. I think there might have been onions involved, I don't know.
Because he's, after the first Aladdin movie, he's free. You've seen Aladdin, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's free, so he can do it. He can grant as many wishes as he wants. So he could just be like, hey guys, I want to make it snow in Agrabah. What's snow?
Yeah, there's a scene in Kingdom Hearts 2 where basically Jafar comes back, spoilers, and destroys some of Agrabah. And then Aladdin's like, hey Genie, make Agrabah exactly as it used to be. And then Genie's like, well, why don't I make it a much better place? And he's like, no, make it exactly the same.